Hello, my name is with punctuation Lacey F and Jane Taylor. My digital fictional character name is Commander Lace. Go on to that for a second, but we're going to talk today, making this video about the themes involving, because it's been heavy in the psyche or the psychic realms, and just in my reality, literally experiencing it and being like, what the fuck? Rabid-Narc energy and like the energy grids, the themes of control and timelines. First, before I start, I just want to clarify and make this known verbally that Commander Lace is a fictional digital character created by myself that with experience, with some gnosis. Not the true Commander-in-Chief. The true Commander-in-Chief is Russell Life and J. Gould. He is the owner and bearer of the Title IV flag. He's also the Postmaster General of the world. In factually speaking, and utilizing correct sentence structure. And actually, I believe today, Friday the 13th, happy Friday the 13th. I'm going to that too. Probably today he's going to be doing a new Now Space video, or briefing, I should say. So maybe I can put that in the briefings, but he has a Telegram channel and a YouTube channel that I'm sure they'll air it on. Speaking of Friday the 13th, and the timelines involved, so there's actually 13 months in a year, and right now we're in March, or the spring season, coming up on the equinox, and that's going to create a distillation or a different dimensional, we'll say dimensional. I function dimensionally. There's other people that would call it distillation in an alchemical sense, but dimensionally speaking, there's two different realities going on, and one reality is dead, old, living, narcissistic, controlling type energy people and system and structures that is just trying to grasp and just fixate and rapidly continue on, and they're doing the best that they can to just bring everybody down, and this is how literally, and it's just not fact. I mean, that's what's happening. They don't have the comprehension that there's actually 13 months in a year, and right now we're coming on the true new year, the true birth of the year, and that energy, Christ-like energy, if you want to call it, Christos, I think it's called. It's a cross where there's the planetary, that's the intersection, and that's the point. Either way. And supposedly this would be technically the true timeline, that the energy of Christ, or some people call it Sophia. I just call it what it is, a planetary conjunction or point that it's birthed anew. We're in spring, and that comes through people, something new. And that's why there's so much war and chaos and disorder, and people trying to control the narrative or control literally the physical body, it gets pretty fucking bad. But it's good too, because I see it, I view it, and quite frankly, I already know the outcome. We've already won. It's annoying because it's what's happening right now with people or vessels that are clearly empty, are soulless. They don't have a soul or the essence, a spark of whatever, because they haven't truly claimed their life in their vessel. They're being hijacked, and their programming or their mentality is being taken over by energies that causes a lot of damage, and quite frankly, narcissistic, which would be the AI kind of actually, even true AI has it calculates some sort of it knows the difference what's AI and what's human made. It can calculate the patterns of emotion and senses, but it cannot truly be human. However, yeah, so that's why there's so much disorder, and it's disruptive, and it's very rabid, and it started with, I mean, it did start with when I was in jail. I'm still working through bit by bit every point of ignorance, because ultimately ignorance is just evil, but aggressive ignorance and aggressive incompetence and doing damage, like concocting pain and being solely in the ego, where you're just like, you're rabid. So there was that with the jailing. But recently, when I uploaded my I don't want to say testimony, but my experience video for what happened, another postmaster who I knew, and we were friends or acquaintances, I blocked him on Instagram. Now, the video that I showed for I know bend of the knee to blah, 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 it goes pretty like in detail about how traumatizing it was to experience that. And I'm still working through that, because I don't know, maybe it's different for people who don't have like compassion or empathy for other human beings. And let me clarify, the word human does not mean monster in Latin or in any old source. It comes from the word humus, which means earth, from the earth. And then there's humanity and humility, humans. That's how it evolved. So if you want to say devolved, okay, but either way, I like that I don't like that I'm trying to like get down and center, and that time will come, because we haven't reached that point yet. We haven't reached that timeline where I don't have to talk about this. So just started spamming my comment section and telling me what I should have done, or berating me that I should have done this, or, oh, you ate after 48 hours? Oh, well, what'd you do to get in there? I'm like, what? You're another postmaster, and you're like stepping on somebody that's down and telling me what I should have, talking about the past, telling me what I should have done. How? And then it really bothered me. And because I have Mars and Leo. I think this is what it is. I have Mars and Leo, and my moon sign is in Sagittarius. So that's two fire sign energy that I'm working with. And the thing, I feel it, is when there's some sort of energy or person or enemy that is attacking or has a negative coming at me in a negative or actually just wrong way, harmful way. No, there's no positive thing about it. It's not productive. I engage, and it's very difficult for me to shut that off, because they're coming at it as the energy is very aggressive, it's rabid, it's chaotic, and I immediately I try to stop it, and I just this is my boundary. You're not fucking doing that shit. Like that's how it is. Grab a snake, but I realize that, okay, I can't stop bullets, but it's just, what energy, like, how do I calm or tame that down, where I just swipe it and it's away, you know? But that's the type of energy that people they're just, oh my God, this lady, she's in like, it's just, oh my God, I had a human fucking, like, vulnerable moment and you immediately want to fucking attack rabidly, like you guys are desperate for something. Desperate. Like your fix or your food. Oh no, you can't feed off of that. Oh no, what's gonna happen to you? If you can't get that, you can't get it. You can't get it. So, and then last night, so this is not just happening to me. This is happening at this time of year. This makes sense that it's happening at this time of year because, like I said, there's 13 months in a year. There's not 12, and some people are functioning that there's 12. So that way of thinking is ending, and people are just like, oh my god, the fucking pedophiles are ending. Oh my god, they're like, oh, what are we gonna do? Our feed is like, our food is gonna, like, they can't fucking function. So that's ending, and we're going to go back to what's true, natural, and nature, where you are accountable, you program your reality. If somebody's attacking you, I mean, I'm not going to go that far because I don't know why people attack other people. Like, I'm good at war. I'm good at counteracting. Yeah, counteracting. But I don't want to constantly have to have Commander Lace as my forefront. I don't want to do that. Commander Lace was manifested because of my witnessing and then my knowledge of the gaps of common sense and fucking knowledge with the incident command system and large scale hazardous incidents, fucking destruction, fucking mass scale type fucking events. And it's how to organize that, how to contain it, how to try and neutralize it. So there's that. I don't want to do that. I want to be my goddamn self, and not damned, quite frankly. Yeah, damned, whatever. Damned in a good way. Where I shit rainbows. I don't want to keep doing that. So when I talk about timelines, that's what I'm saying. But also, like I said at the beginning of this video, the true Commander-in-Chief, Rest Life, J. Gould, he's going to be giving a briefing soon about what's going on because the U.S. ceased to exist after 1999. And not only that, but also simultaneously in between the next couple years, the Vatican ceased to exist as it was functioning. The postal system and the entire maritime infrastructure of essentially colonizer or that colonizing structure on a maritime level and just globally ended. There is a new correct true. It's just true. It was probably already here. It was just recorrected and put in place so that you can get in alignment with it and stop functioning in the system that is technically fiction and it's designed to program, harvest, and take and steal from you. And narcissistically speaking, I'll give you one little thing last night. All of a sudden last night, I don't know where where are my buoy lines or where are my net lines on my vessel, on my ship. Captain Courage, he's still feisty little kitten, so he's not aware on that level yet. But I'm like, where are these people coming from? Started spamming my comment sections about some of my recent videos and bounty, cash bounty for Lace and team. Bounty for Lace, trader at Gitmo. I'm like, what the fuck? So I go on her page and I look, I'm like, damn, she is fucking, like, I was like, I thought it was kind of cool because her eye was like totally blue. I don't know if it was cataracts, but like straight blue fucking like, and then her other eye was fine. So right there, I'm like, okay, there's it's a different type of balance or a distorted balance of energy functioning in that vessel there. So her vessel is probably hijacked and taken over by some sort of like demonic kind of entity, or just that like didn't communicate with me directly. Like lights are on but no one's home. Literally lights. It looked like lights. I'm not going to give her any attention because it was a very dense, and then somebody again, I have this problem. This is my problem. I'll end it with this. because I'm working on this. I'm trying to clear and dissolve it, like just starve the negative, the parasites or the narcs, starve them. But I have a problem with, because I either engage or I try to comprehend and understand, or like I say, comprehend and have empathy for narcissists and the narcissistic energy. And I have to command myself to just, there's no fixing that. It's literally a program. It's a program of the old dead system that's still trying to scratch and claw and fucking like harvest and feed and attack to stay alive. That's it. So this is just a little update about the themes. Again, the Rabid-Narc energy and the grids. They're essentially those entities and people that are in them and are in the fear and want to survive, are trying to control the true living, compassionate, pure-hearted people or vessels. And the potentials involved with that, the potentialities involved with that, and then the timelines involved. We're still in that that time of year in March, in the transitional season, where we're about to burst into the true new year, the true Christ in between everyone. That fucking, yeah, they have no chance. So there's like that, literally a physical war going on right now. And then there's also the dimensional war, and those timelines are playing out, because what happens when the true people on the truth, love, creative, natural wavelength sync up like clockwork, moving on the vessel of planet Earth, Mama Earth, moving through the sea of space in matter. But on a frequency level, you don't see frequency, you just see matter. So what happens when that frequency clicks together? Peace out. Love you.